Hello YouTube, this is Callan Lord of Fire, making the first review in a while. This is a redo review of my self-mock Callan Lord of Fire. If you have seen the first review, you should obviously tell he's had a few updates. If you have not, then that's probably a good thing. The first one wasn't that great. So, since you all can probably see most of the pieces on him, I'm just gonna show them to let you look at them. This shin design was created by Adam Toe, and it's very cool looking. I added my own stuff, but connecting the HF piece, it's all Adam, so props to him. Here's his leg armor. Uses a Metro foot from Bakama. Waist, I really like this waist design. It's not the most posable, but it gives enough posability so that he's pretty articulate. And his chest piece is the Tanak piece. It's not exactly the most complex, but I don't really think it looks bad. I've added little fires and some spikes that I was able to wedge in there, and the blue is his heart white. The arms, they used to be simple HF limbs, such as, let me see if I have some. You can see, there we go, one sec. Here we go. Say, here, it used to be one of these HF arms. Like that. But I eventually decided that was too uncool, not very detailed, for my official self-mock. So I decided that I'd change it and make it more complex. See, now it's actually made like this, but it still fits this piece through the stud, through the Lego minifigure sticks. So it's pretty nice. His fingers, pretty sure they're Gringotts design. He only has 3. Thinking if I get another pair of red fingers, I'll give him 4. Anyway. And then his head is custom. It's made out of Lego bricks, as Shadow Gear said in one of his reviews. Yeah. It's got the head. This is the main part of the head. This is what you want. This is extra stuff. This is for Callan himself. And his firehead piece broke off. Here, I'm gonna put his mask on. Crud. This head is a little fragile, so forgive me. Okay, so that pretty much sums up his pieces. If there's something I missed, I'm sorry. That was you could probably check out the last review, even though not everything was the same. So, sorry. Anyway, so for articulation, he's got some pretty good foot posability. Not the best, but his legs go back that much. I'm still working with that. I'm trying to make it go back a little more. His legs go all around. His waist, I showed you that's articulation. It's pretty good. His head, lots of movement all around. Decapitation, very fun. Arms move around like that. The same stuff here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for posability. And even the swords have posability. Yeah, now I'll get to the weapons now. He has 3 weapons. They're all swords. I like swords. So, I'll start with his non-main ones. His side blades. And his side fire for his chest just popped up. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so Callan's fingers prevent him from having a straight-on attachment. So, of course, you just flip this little thing up. Got a little axle connection here. Stick that in. Wrap his fingers around it, and voila. His sword. You can do that with both, but I am very lazy, so I'm not going to do that. And I just broke him again. Yes, if you are me, you can break stuff very easily. But you're not me, so let's hope you would do better if you had this mock. Bleh. And I can't even hold stuff anymore. Oh gosh. Man, I think this fire hates me. Anyway. Now I'm going to show his real sword. I personally prefer it to be in his hand because... oh my gosh. Okay. I personally prefer it to be in his hand because his cape looks kind of silly in the back with the sword on his back. You can see his cape looks a little nicer. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the back. Ever since the last review, the back looks a little more color coordinate. Turn around. Turn around. More red. And yeah, I think you can see that pretty well. Okay, now turn around again. Thanks for your cooperation, lifeless toy. And, okay, so yeah, the sword goes through the same connection. The sword is actually probably just as heavy as the last version of his big sword, but the reason that this one doesn't flop around is that the finger goes through the axle piece. And so it kind of grasps. Yeah. So, yeah, there he is with his sword. And here I close the doors. I think that was JoJo. JoJo strikes again. So, speaking of JoJo, here Callan is with his two brothers. Davix will be up in a second. I'm going to put Callan in a cooler stance. There they are. And put Callan a little closer. Oldest to youngest. Now you know, not that you thought he was the oldest. Some other comparisons. Shadow. Hey Shadow. Bye. Cassie does not have his arm. I stole it. I am an evil person. I'm gonna fix that now. Ah! There goes that. Okay. Pop! There we go. And his wings fly. The two Lord of Fires. Fire! I'm crazy. And I'm just making a bigger and bigger mess. Rogie. Everybody's favorite. No, not really. Everybody's least favorite. Rogie. And everybody's favorite. Bogey. Okay, so yeah, I have fun with comparisons. And if you all want to see, here's Takanuva. Yeah! He is nothing compared to Takanuva's size. So yeah, this is an 8-minute long review. No, now 9. So, I'm sorry for dragging this out. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please comment and rate if you liked it. And I'll be seeing you guys another time. This is Callan Lord of Fire, signing off.